Right, we should be live. Let's see if we can get a picture for you guys. Actually, I need to change it to black just so I can find it. Alright. Yep, that's just my settings. Hopefully it'll play alright. I heard this game is pretty forgiving to lower end hardware, and right now I'm playing without the RTX, so yeah, that goes. Also, I don't actually have my controller plugged in yet, so it's thinking I have a keyboard. Let's see if we can fix that. But as usual, we're not going to start right away. We're going to be like 2-3 minutes. So I don't seem to have a controller. Although, wait, what? Whoa, I can't. Okay, let me restart the game. It's hypersensitive. And my mouse won't leave the game. Alright, so weird thing about Liza P is it gives you two things to start the game, either DX11 or like a regular one. And I'm just like, difference, you know? I'm just gonna play the regular one, not the DX11 one. Okay. Looks like I should play the 12 version. Or the regular, non-DX11. Righty, righty, let's see if color isn't working. What is up with this? Doesn't seem to want to let me go into settings, even though definitely a thing. Huh. The D-pad is really acting funny. Now it doesn't like the D-pad at all. But it's fine with the... well, except it moves too much. This is a little concerning, but let's see. It might be a hid-hide issue. Well, we'll figure it out once we start playing. But give me 2-3 minutes. Here we. Hey kitty, I saw you right there before I got up to go stretch. Here be. Okay. I'm back, and let's get started. Thank you for waiting. It might have been slightly longer than 2-3 minutes. If it was, sorry. Yeah, it was more like 4. Okay, I don't know what is up with this controller, so we'll just test it out. Need to play to actually kind of... Okay, so these are the difficulty modes. Legendary Stalker is the standard default difficulty, which is the equivalent of hard. So, Butterfly's Guidance is easy, or the equivalent of easy, and Awakened Puppet is the equivalent of normal. But I've heard that both are significantly easier than Legendary Stalker, so we'll see. See, as it says, the standard difficulty player who enjoy tense action games can experience story while doing challenging combat. I heard this game is very hard in standard. Like, that's generally... And then it says, well, let's read this one first. A very easy difficulty for players who want a story-focused experience. You can experience story without being impeded by combat. And you can change it at any time. If I find it's like way too easy, maybe I'll switch it up, but I do intend to play this mostly in normal mode, which is Awakened Puppet. Which it still says an easy difficulty for players who enjoy lighthearted action games. You can experience story with lighter combat challenges. Which is not really what I want. Like, it says very easy, easy, and then hard. Where's normal? But anyway, we don't seem to have a normal, so we'll just do Yeah, it looks like all they have is very easy, easy, and hard, which they call standard. So standard is actually very hard. So this one might be normal. We'll find out. Also, I have played the opening sequence here in hard mode, and it was still not that hard. So the opening sequence kind of eases you into the game. So in easy mode, it's going to be even easier.
Can you hear me?
So this is generally considered to be the best Souls-like game.
Geppetto's puppet.
You know, a Souls game that's not actually made by FromSoft, essentially. It's also native to PC, so it's going to play much better on my PC compared to an emulated Bloodborne. This should look pretty good and feel pretty good in that. Let's see if everything...
Ah, there you are. I've been
Like the
looking
only
all over for you.
attack I have is L2. Alright. This part, I just can't run. There's only walking. And it does have inverted camera, so... Dang, it's super sensitive.
Jim, we already start soon.
I see they got Jiminy too. But we have to hurry. My name is Sophia. Please come to Hotel Krat, and I'll explain what's happening.
Unlike FromSoft games, which kind
Jiminy,
of
please escort
throw
me
you
to
into
hotel.
the deep end, in this game they do kind of ease you in. Lies of P is like, they try to be Souls, but they also try to be accommodating. That's why there's difficulty modes, for example. Oh yeah, do you have PS Plus? What is A? Upper belt, lower belt. Hold down to activate the extra bag. Oh, so that's like Elden Ring. Okay. The different buttons, so I'll have to get used to that, but that's cool. Like a quick use menu. Yeah. What is that thing on the right? I don't want to use it yet. Wait, maybe I do. Wait, which one's the lamp? This one? Let me try. Okay, okay. Maybe I want to put it on the quick menu. But I don't know how. And I don't have a menu screen. Oh, except here. Alright, so let's put this... How come I can't go to the lower belt? What? Oh, this is all the DLC stuff that I purchased. That I purchased, definitely. Definitely purchased. How come I can't... Okay, the controller is really funky right now, so let me try something. Like the buttons don't work, that's why I can't... Let me try without DS4 and just see how it responds. Okay, so it works without DS4. Maybe DS4 was actually messing it up more than anything. And now I can go to lower belt. Okay, cool. We want to move this. Oh. Okay, I used to use lamp on, I think, left. Put it there. Yeah, cool. What is this? Last resort, okay. Fine.
Let's get you out of there.
All the stuff that I didn't
Find something
know
that might
before.
help.
Even though I have played the introduction part of this game. It was about an hour, something like that. That's how fast you are, I guess.
But the streets are not safe. Arm yourself with one of the weapons over there.
It's like, since the streets are not safe, I'll give you only one weapon.
It'll
You
be
can't
helpful
choose
on
all
your
three
way to
for
the
some
hotel.
inexplicable reason. Path of the Cricket, balance. Path of the Bastard, dexterity, and Path of the Sweeper, strength. Even though I chose the sword last time, I'm going to choose the sword this time too. Just because I want to do damage.
Destination Hotel
Alright.
Krat. Recommend
Great
escaping
sword of fit
from
blade.
this
Great
location.
sword, something hand, something. Okay, cool. And game seems to play really well. How do you run? Pretty much the same. Is there anything here? Wish they let you run from the beginning, but whatever. Feels really good. Feels, yeah, responsive. Alright. Vroom. Alright, so if I could handle this even in hard mode, then in easy mode it should be a cakewalk, right? Maybe not that easy. Hope it's not. Alright. Yeah, I just want to try something a little bit easier. I was having the hardest time with, where I was starting to like not be very happy with how challenging Bloodborne was. I am kind of messing around. That was surprisingly hard to control. Tooth wheel. I believe that's what I used to repair my weapon. I'm already a little disappointed that I'm not rolling and breaking stuff right now. That's really important to me. Alright, what is this? This part reminds me of Resident Evil. The police station. Full cell recover HP, maximum number of time full cell can be used. Needs the maximum cell be discharged. I believe right now it's like, oh, it's 3. I thought it was 1. I'll take 3. The dude here, let's start by kicking his ass. Ergo fragment. I forget what that is. Where the hell did he come from? Ooh, felt like a combo. Alrighty. Oh, that's right. You can only open it from the other side. At least it doesn't hurt. I wonder if that hurts. Alright, so I happen to know. I have to come up here. Alright. Let's see. Guard. Oh yeah, this is really important in this game. It has a parry-based combat system. Maybe the timings are more, lenient. Oh, there we go. Now we can break stuff. Now we're talking.
You cannot see in the dark. Switch me on and get me the light away.
Ooh. Okay, weapon durability. Yeah, this little punk. So the one thing I don't like is that it seems to that. Anyway, is that it seems to have what? Seems to have more collision with when you swing the weapon. I guess in a way I have to just be aware of it, but ooh, mirror, but can't see very clear. Is there like a dude in there? Nope, nope, just this dude. Why is a puppet hiding in a restroom trying to ambush me? Alrighty. Dude, I didn't realize I killed him like that. Oh, left hammer steel is limited. Okay, I didn't realize. I just noticed the thing going down. And I used it. That's not good. Probably like an extra good attack or something. Alright. Do we even have to sneak up to this one? That's the crit. But in this game, when you crit, it's like confirms that you're about to crit, so you don't have to guess whether it's gonna hit or not. There's no... Can you use it safely? Where is it? I don't even... How do you... Get out of the station and run. Be sure to steer clear of the waiting room. Each put this much people with death in there. Lock the door, but I don't know if that'll work. At least I should stop people from randomly coming in. I'm going to die soon. I want to help you, even if it's not much police about. Okay. I know exactly what that's about. We'll see how strong that puppet is in normal mode. Oh. He's also critical. Take it. Sawtooth. I think that's for fixing the durability of the weapon, which is not that damage to begin. Could do it now. Got to check around the corner. Like, no in the Souls game. Do you want to check around? Would have. Okay, I guess we can repair a little bit. Repair on the spot. That repair mechanic is borrowed straight from Bloodborne. This is like a Bloodborne clone, I think. Trying to be like Bloodborne while making subtle changes. It's really a pretty decent game, I would say. Lock device. So this is like explaining that you could open shortcuts, yeah. Let's do. Because there's a strong enemy in this room. And this will allow you to easily come back here. That dude, let's see how wrong he is. Normal mode. Oh. Damn it. Okay, he's still decent. Yeah, he still managed to hit me a couple times, so he is still pretty strong. But he's definitely easier. Definitely. I think I would have died if I fought like that in quote-unquote normal mode. Tooth wheel. Okay, and I should probably use this. Wait. How do you heal? Is it this? Oh. That might have been a special move, by the way, but I thought this was heal. Well, then what's heal? How do you heal? Hmm. Oh. You have to actually select it. Oh, God. Okay, we healed. Do I get out of this room again? Anyway, that was the doll. He was talking about the dangerous giant puppet. Okay, so it's not a cakewalk, but it is significantly easier. So this might be a good balance. I don't want it to be too easy. That would just get uninteresting. This is essentially a bonfire, grace, lamp equivalent. In fact, it's kind of like a lamp. So, stargazer they call it, but it's so similar to Bloodborne in a lot of ways. I mean, they're kind of I wouldn't say shameless because they changed it enough, but they're not hiding that they're inspired by FromSoft game, especially Bloodborne. The durability thing, I'm like, Bloodborne. Should I use it? I should probably just use it so I get my extra heal back.
This is called a stargazer. A marvelous device the stalkers used in the past.
Warning. Puppet threshold exceeds danger estimates. Please reduce puppet numbers or reset danger parameters.
As we are not strong enough to beat the puppets. But if I lend my power to this stargazer for a moment. Gather ergo, clever one. This stargazer will make you stronger. But the stargazer's strength doesn't last forever, so be careful with it. Hurry up and come to Hotel Krat.
I could level up already? That feels like it was not a thing in hard mode, but I could be wrong. Okay, how much do I have and how much can I level up? Okay, so I have Vigor, which is stamina. Acity, what the heck? Oh, that's... Okay, so it's kind of separated these two stats. Motivity. This. Looks like it boosts my attack power. Technique. Okay, so one of them is kind of like strength and one of them is kind of like dex, sort of. Advanced, so that's probably the equivalent of like mage stuff or something. Yeah, so solid one is always HP if you're not sure, but also damage increasing is also always good. So let's go with this one just because it boosts our damage a lot. Oh, we can actually do several levels. Okay. Alrighty. I don't know if I want to do strength. You know what? Let's just do HP. It's safe. While we're deciding on what we want to do, we'll just get more HP. For now, a solid choice. So one thing I want to do is get like 70 more ergo, so I know there's somewhere in here. Not enough? Yay. Good one. Alright. The dogs will be back. Fight them again. Alright. Couple more dogs. Hey, dogs. Oh, dogs. Something over there. Oh, he's up there. Kind of a slow but strong attack. Luckily it was fast enough before they attacked. Okay, which way are we going? I don't remember, to be honest, so let's just look around. There's probably more enemies. Oh, that's right, you can't heal from attacking right afterwards, I forgot. Lords? While guarding. Right. Okay, we took some damage, finally. Besides the big guy. Seems to be a good two-hit combo for that situation. Alright. I'm going this way. Well, I'll probably play this in a way that I'm not going to check every single thing. Let me go up first. Oh, cool. Perfect. Easy clap. Just came up so I could nicely finish him off. I don't even have to sneak up on them. Just go up to them. Too busy looking at the wall, I think. I don't know, the thing where I break stuff, it's a little bit less satisfying. I survived. Thought it was one hit for those. Yeah, something not quite as crisp about breaking these compared to Elden Ring or Bloodborne. Right. Do not something. Dear citizens of something. let's... Oh, fuck. Trying to do this. I used up a heal. Not that I need it for this area, but... Good place to kind of make a mistake, to be honest. Okay, let's find out about this dude. Right? Damn it. Try again. Timing's too early. That was, I think, a perfect... Okay. Not fooling around there, but let's see. So now I do want... That's a really bad system. Okay, we'll get used to it. But I do want the heal always on the ready, normally. Actually, I guess the heal is not always the same button. Only in Bloodborne, the heal is always the same button, and it never changes.
Destination Hotel Krat.
There. Ooh, looks nice. Kind of reminds me of like a Castlevania feel. If it's not a castle, but it might as well be a mansion. Alright, so this area I recall is a little bit hard in terms of number of enemies. Take care of that one quickly. Thermite might be the equivalent of a... Dude, I got it. I don't want to throw stuff at it. Fucking game is getting in my way. Just had like a menu item in the way. Like he wasn't ready to attack. The running is a little bit smoother and faster, which I like. Also, the frame rates are better. Graphics are good, but I feel somehow like they're a little cheap. Strange how that works. I mean, it's good. It's a well-presented game. Ooh, a doggy. Oh, doggy. Oh, there's a lot, huh? Okay. I think it's still reasonably challenging. I mean, it's not yet, but like I said, this area is cakewalk. Supposed to be cakewalk. It's just how it is. But yeah, I feel like I would still die plenty of times in this game. Damn, then full difficulty must be... Bye. I think I need to get used to the fact that this is a parry-based system. It seems to work pretty good against these weak enemies. Anything over here? No. No. And no. Like I said, this will be a short stream, so Probably just once again do the first boss and then stop there. Which I think is coming up if I'm not mistaken. Up these stairs, but we'll see. And after that it'll be new content for me too, like I've never done after that. Ooh, the reflections are kind of nice. You know what I just realized? Why the graphics don't look quite right for me? I have a yellow screen filter on. I forgot to turn off. Won't affect you guys, but that looks a lot better. Fudge. I was like, why does it look so bad? Now it looks much better. It didn't affect like the ability for me to like see enemies and stuff, but just like openable. Oh, it is. Which part? I'll go back there in a second. Okay, it wasn't those stairs, but the stairs coming up is. Okay. Let me go back here and just see which shortcut this is. Just curious. I haven't been here. The boxes were not broken. Really? I can't break that box? How rude. Nor those? Every box needs to be breakable. Oh, there was a door here and I just didn't really notice. I'm surprised they felt the need to put a shortcut here, but hey, they're trying to be friendly. Can't fault that. Yes, I've already been here. I just never turned right there. Yeah, the running is pretty good. I like the running too. It's one thing that's better this game.
That's the only way in. So please, be careful.
First I thought that was an enemy, then it's like, it's just a merchant and then a pest doll. It's a perfect parry. It's made so you can't kill it, so to speak. Giving it a good beating though. Alright. Enough of that. That's a good game to have for free on PS Plus, I would say. Yeah, right now I'm just gonna get HP until I know what I'm gonna get. It seems like a good approach to any Souls game. And maybe I'll look it up in my spare time. And just to be clear, I'm not committing to picking up this game or anything. I'm just trying it out in normal mode. It's kind of like a... You know, just something a little different to kind of space out the Bloodborne streams. I wonder if NPCs are strikeable in this game.
Welcome to Krat, visitor. I didn't think there were any stalkers left. You didn't hear? Figures. The whole organization fell apart. All that's left are wannabes and amateurs who think they can fight on their own. You ought to buy something while you're at the festival. You can't rely on yourself alone.
Sure I can.
Out here alone? You can...
Okay, what's this throwing cell that can be thrown? Throwables are not really that crazily nice for me. I don't know what I was trying to say there, but I'm just not crazy about throwables. Unless they're absolutely essential, I would just skip them for now. Special abrasive made by blah blah blah. Why stalkers are bird face any manner of variable that abrasives are another weapon that can turn the tide on. This. You can buy the other weapons that were available at the beginning of the game, I guess. A great sword, rapier, and puppet saber blade. I think I'll stick to what I have for now, but I'll look into those later too. I'm just not prepared to become like super into this game right now. I'll look it up in my spare time. Maybe. I don't know. I could already tell though that I probably won't pick this up anytime soon. I don't know why, but I liked it the last time I played, but this time I'm just like, yeah, it's alright. It's a good game. Maybe I'm just kind of like Souls burnt out right now. I might start, you know, playing a different game in like, maybe like 10 days, something like that. See if there's a good one. Like, you know, maybe like around September 4th, something like that. Maybe I'll look for a game to play. A different one. It's not a Souls game. And we'll see how that works. Okay, so... I guess I used this already? Does it count as though I used it? That's fine, 'cause as long as I have my 3 heals. We're about to go into boss fight. Because I don't remember how to battle really well, I might not beat him, even though it's normal mode and not hard. I still have a hard time, so... Just gotta remember that parry is a big part of this game. Alright, do it. Ooh, there's a cutscene. Yeah, so I think this game is just FromSoft, but they're trying to make it like more accommodative of other players that don't want exactly that experience and also want to be eased in a little bit more. But even them, like initially this game was super hard and there was no other modes, and they added that right around the time of the DLC. Now there's a normal mode and an easy mode, or an easy and a very easy. Alright, let's see how this works. Ooh. Alright. Dang. Doesn't hurt much though. Dang it. Dang it. I think dodging is just not the focus of this particular game. Alright. I remember this being a lot harder. He's doing way less damage. Alright, he's still hard enough though if you're not paying attention. Wow. I tried to dodge this, but something about the feel of the game I'm still not used to. Jeez. I'm gonna die. In normal mode. I am kind of messing around though, just kind of practicing. Damn it. I got that perfect parry. Oh, why was that a thrust? Timing on that was just terrible. Damn. He like came after me as soon as I started the heal animation. Maybe they read inputs also. Damn it. Even in normal mode. Mind you, I was definitely practicing a lot, but still. It's hard enough that you will die a couple of times, so that's good. That's actually good. I didn't want it to be too easy. So this is pretty much the desired difficulty I wanted, which is great. Alright. Oh, and they give you the money back without having to go in the boss room. That's a nice touch. I appreciate that personally. Alright. Let's see. Damn. Range sucks. Hang on, that is tricky. Ah. It's the wrong button. And that stupid windup is hard to predict. Just how far. Okay, it is a lot easier, considering I didn't even do that well and I still won. No, I like the balance. This difficulty balance is great. It's still challenging, it's just not really hard. 2 tries on the first try was pathetic, so yeah. But it really was like, I just don't remember how to play the game, so. Okay, that's where I came from. I'm gonna go this way. Wait, is this where we came from? Fudge. Okay. So one thing I think they could have done here is if this gate was closed, then you know you haven't been here. But it's already open, like, what are we doing? How are we closed? That we know this is a new area. Small game design thing. Pretty sure there's no more enemies. Wait, what? Can't close? Oh, come on, let me break the boxes. I don't like this game just because the boxes are often not breakable. They need to be breakable. I like the environment, actually. Now that I fixed the color, which you guys couldn't tell, but on my end it was looking kind of yellowy. Who is P? He is Pinocchio. This game is based off of the story of Pinocchio. And you know, Pinocchio's thing is when he lies, his nose grows or something like that. Maybe that's the Disney version, I don't know. Wait, what? Oh, you can talk to him. Okay. Oh. So when I was playing this for like the first 10 minutes or so, I was really not feeling it, but I'm starting to get into it. The feel of the game is really nice.
One more thing I should mention.
Depends what we're talking about.
Hotel security
Something about the
excludes puppets like you.
something about the graphics feels a
So
little
you'll
bit
have to
cheaper,
lie to get
but
inside.
maybe that might have been because it was all
Special
yellow
puppet,
looking.
After all.
Still looks a little bit like that. I might just be playing on lower settings. You know what? Maybe I should try high settings. Yeah, let me try high settings. Just see what looks like and how it feels. So... Oh, is it because I'm doing... Oh, I'm using FSR. I didn't realize that. Okay, let me try turning it off. That should make things look a little sharper. But, decrease the frame rate. But it still feels pretty smooth. Does this look better? Yes, it does. I think so. I don't think that's my imagination. I'll compare it in the recording later, but... What the fudge? Really? This looks way better. Is it my imagination? It might be my imagination. It might be placebo. Let me try again. Because that's... They're not doing themselves any favors if they have that on by default, which it was. On by default. Oops. Graphics. Okay, let me try. And that was in quality, so it's a minor thing, but... No, I mean, it still looks okay. Maybe not quite as tack sharp. Something's not quite right. It looks kind of blurry, maybe? I heard the FSR is really not that great. But I mean, it has its purpose, right? It'll help you run games that you normally can't. There's that. And I don't have DLSS right now because I'm not using the RTX. I should, but it's kind of flaky right now. Whereas at least this is solid. I'm going to turn this off. I don't think this is my imagination. It just feels a little bit better. It's still smooth enough to play, so I'll definitely leave that off. The other thing I want to try is high settings. Let's try that. Yeah, we're almost done on the stream, just FYI. So we'll try a few things. So right now we have user settings. But we can just try high. Which I guess let me just make note of what I have on high right now. Texture and visibility, okay. So let's switch it to high. We're not going to use best, because best is usually, you know, for people that have plenty of power to spare with their graphics card. High is usually like, you know, 90% is good for 70% of the graphical power required, or something like that. It's really inefficient to get the final little bit. Okay, does that look better? Yes, of course it does. Definitely looks better. Did I lose frame rate? Yes. But is this enough? Maybe yes? Maybe? I wish I knew exactly, like, there's this one guy on YouTube that does really good optimization videos, because he'll explain how much effect each one has, and he's really detailed. It's called Benchmark King. But he didn't do this game, so that's a shame. Maybe I'll just look at his guide for a similar game, like FromSoft game, and maybe just copy it but for this game, because they have a lot of the similar ambient inclusions and blah blah blah, whatever they're called. I don't know what they're called. I mean, this looks good, but I definitely feel a hit in the frame rate. But it's still playable. I mean, these puppets are all dead, huh? I'm pretty sure there's no puppets in this area, and by puppets I mean enemies. Let's just find out. Nothing's locking on. So. There's items, so let me just go around the area real quick. I do feel like the areas are a little bit bigger. At least here. They're not as destroyed as like a FromSoft game, right? A FromSoft game always seems like very dystopian. I would say this is also dystopian, but the buildings are not wrecked as much. So there's that. And it's a nice change. Whether it's better or worse, the verdict is still out. But jury is still out, is that the right way to say it? I don't know what the verdict is for me. Hidden Moonstone. I don't know what the heck any of these do, but if I really get into this game, I'll start looking up a couple of guides just to kind of figure out where I am. I don't think I appreciate all the mystery of what each item does at the beginning of the game. I would just like to know. Who are you? I am not a puppet. I'm a human.
Grand Covenant's fourth law. A puppet cannot lie.
So part of the story of this is that I'm a puppet, like, but I'm a special puppet that can lie. But normally a puppet cannot lie. I pushed open the door. Oh, okay. And then that's basically cues the introduction cutscene. You're done with the introductory part of the game, and Hotel Krat is sort of the hub of this game world. Equivalent to, you know, Round Table Hold in Elden Ring, or the Firelink Shrine in Dark Souls, and or the Hunter's Dream in Bloodborne. Also, the Cthulhu Lord is kind of hubby. Also, this game has a much more clear story. It's not like vague and mysterious. Like, you will be able to know what's going on just by following the game. That's also another tip to, you know, trying to be accommodative to players. They're trying to like capture the souls while also being accommodating to a bigger audience, I guess. So they start off a little more smoothly, slowly, and they'll ease you into the game. And there's difficulty options now, and you know, the story's more clear, stuff like that. Oh, and it's a Korean studio, if you couldn't tell from the large number of Korean names in the credits. I wonder if... Okay, at first I saw the dudes at the bottom were moving like very slideshow, but the flags at the top were smooth, so I think that was just by design they move like that or something. Basically, yeah, a world full of puppets, right? And then something happens to them, and they start killing their human masters, I guess, or something like that. And they take over the city and go on a rampage. And the humans are just like, oh my god, stop! And they're just overrun and killed. That's what this particular cutscene is. I only know that because I played the introduction up to this point, up to Hotel Krat, but no further. Yeah, it's nice to have a difficulty option. I definitely will say that. You know, I'm not going to be like gatekeeper or douchebag in the Souls games. Like, just get good, scrub. I think that's kind of not productive. People like to play it on the hard difficulty, and they don't like not having difficulty options. Fine. You don't have to force it onto other people or judge them because they don't like it. I think that's... This normal mode, it still has some challenge. It's a nice balance. Because I personally think Bloodborne is just a little bit too hard. Like, I would enjoy Bloodborne more if it was just a smidge easier. Just a smidge. Not like a lot, but like, I don't want to have to fight the same boss 30 times, right? The Bloodstarved Beast and Gascoigne were just really hard.
To see you.
And so early in the game. Plus the beginning areas were really hard. Like, they could ease you in, or at least, yeah. Once you know how to do it, it's easy, but yeah.
Searched all over the city of Krat to find you. You must have questions. Geppetto will have answers, but we have to find him first. He was last seen on Elysian Boulevard. All of Krat is dangerous for humans, and that neighborhood is one of the scariest. Please find Geppetto
Elysian
on Elysian
Boulevard?
Boulevard. I'll explain more once you find him.
I like this hub. I mean, I don't know much about it yet, but I just like... It's a nice, clean, hub that supposedly is safe. Using Sophia, using Virgo in your possession, you increase your stab swing and level up. I'm just gonna stick to HP still, for now. All focused on HP for now. Also, yeah, I'm not sure you can level up before this point in hard mode. I think you could actually. I don't remember. But anyway, we're leveled up. Like, what is our level? Does it say somewhere? It must say somewhere. Where is it? Maybe it just doesn't, but I'm pretty sure we started at like 12 or something. So did we gain like 5 levels? Is that the thing? Also, I like that it didn't make us choose a lot of things like appearance, and I don't care. I want the game to choose for me. So, yeah, the name of the main character, the look of the main character. It's nice to have options, but I think the best thing is a compromise, right? Have like a default look, But for people that want to change it, let them. Yeah, you don't have to pick like which, you know, starting class you are and stuff like that. I just don't like that. Or maybe like same thing, have a default, but then have the ability to choose. You have like one recommended one, and then, you know, yeah, that would be a good compromise. Because I think it is nice to have options once you go through the game once and want to play it a different way the second time. Any whoosies.
Look at Gemini. I think he's in shock.
Gemini.
Jenny is fine.
That's proof you're broken. The real Gemini isn't so calm. I'm no inventor, but perhaps I can fix him. Or perhaps he'll fix himself in time. Wait, take this pocket watch. Krat is a labyrinth of peril right now. This watch will guide you to a safe place. Be careful, clever one.
Moonphase pocket watch. One thing I noticed is frame rates are not smooth enough. Oh, it actually is? Like earlier you could definitely tell it was going like, yeah, this is not smooth. When I do this, it's a slideshow. So yeah, let's bring down the settings a little bit. Even though I like nice graphics, and right now I should have nice graphics, but I just don't have the RTX ready, so. Or I could try turning this on again. Let's try that and just see how it affects things. Yeah, oh, okay, this is not my imagination. It looks blurrier and the whites look a little bit more blown out. But is it smoother? Let's see. Yes, it is. It is smoother. It's because it's playing at a lower resolution. Of course it'll be smoother. It's playing at 720p and then upraising everything. But it doesn't look upraised. It looks blurry. That's the problem. We could also play in 720 and just, or like 900p, but keep the settings high. That's also an option. But I think 1080 looks pretty good. Looks sharper. Although yeah, this is not my imagination. It looks definitely soft. Definitely not my imagination. Okay. You can really tell in here. So I do not like FSR currently. Yeah, and we're not going to do high, we're going to do medium. Let's just do medium. But the one thing I will punch up a little bit is texture quality. High. That seems reasonable. Visibility, maybe I'll leave that at medium. Textures should just not affect much, it's just a V-round thing. And yeah, everything else should be okay. On medium, I would consider vegetation, but I'll look through my Elden Ring settings. They're pretty well optimized, I would say. Also, who said this game runs really well? Because Elden Ring also runs really well. It's not like that's running badly. Yeah, it doesn't have super high requirements. I guess that's true. For a AAA game. Very playable even on iGPU. Okay, let's see. Same. Oh my god, I already know how to dash, obviously. I've been doing it like this entire time. Why is it suddenly telling me how to dash? Okay. Okay, that's smooth. So we're probably getting at least 30. Which is, you know, for me, 60 would be nice, but I won't insist. Yeah, it definitely looks sharper without FSR. Like, oh, but the blowing out, the white color blowing out, that's, I guess, normal. Happening here too. What's funny is the shadows are changing based on the camera angle, which it shouldn't, because I'm not moving, only the camera is. Oh, it's still kind of... Yeah, it's not perfect. I should really use my RTX. I have a freaking GPU and I barely used it. Alright, how long? About an hour? That's about how long I wanted to... This girl, or woman, kind of reminded me of the guy with the gun in Bloodborne.
So welcome. We don't insist on reservations.
I am Antonia. This is my hotel. Welcome.
And this is my hotel. Welcome.
Oh, yes. Oh.
I knew from
Very
the
good.
moment
This
he
is my
met
hotel,
you,
yes.
Geppetto's puppet. He might have a few loose screws, but Geppetto's skills are undiminished.
Well, I confused Geppetto and Gemini. So I was like, aren't we gonna go look for Geppetto?
He
But
took
then
off for
she was like,
Elysian
you have
Boulevard,
Geppetto with you. That was Gemini.
and he never came back.
Maybe they
If
could have
it
made the
doesn't turn
names
up
more
soon,
distinct.
We'll have to make a new coffin. Oh, I forgot. I was keeping this for him. It comes with a long story. But I think it's better off with you. Please find that old man. And do take care of yourself out there.
Huh. Wasn't really paying attention, but I guess we're supposed to look for Geppetto and he's an old man. We're going to Elysian Boulevard. That's about what I gathered. I guess this is like a special stargazer. Okay, I think we already used it though. This place is cool. I like. This is a really big looking hub. I don't know how big it actually is, but I would assume it's pretty big. Just because, you know, it's kind of the center of like a few areas in this game. Supposedly so. Alright, cool. Cool. I'm most pleased with that. Starting.
Welcome to Hotel Krat.
Oh,
My
it's a
name
puppet.
is Polendina, butler to Lady Antonia.
I guess that's
Please
Antonia.
let me know how I may be of service. At Hotel Krat, comfort and calm walk hand in hand. Welcome to Hotel Krat. How may I be of service?
Oh, it's a merchant. Okay. Nothing right now, please. Just talk. About the
The
Grand
Grand
Code.
Covenant is a set of absolute commands imprinted on puppets when they are made. First law. All puppets must obey their creator's commands. Second law. A puppet may not harm humans. Third law. A puppet protects and serves humans and the city of Krat. Fourth law. A puppet cannot lie. I've told you about the laws engraved upon every puppet. Do you require anything else?
Interesting. So that's how they're supposed to be, but it's just not working. Cool. Yeah, the story is much more clear in this game. And that's a nice change, right? The game is like different enough that it offers something unique. In terms of like difficulty level, in terms of like presentation, you know, it's just a little bit different. I would say that the main character is probably a little bit more presentable than most characters in the Souls games. Or, you know, very average looking, I guess. This game, this guy is reasonably good looking, I would say. Yeah, so puppets cannot lie and they cannot disobey their human creators and cannot harm humans, supposedly, but we just had a bunch of puppets attack us, didn't we? So something happened in the past that they went, you know, berserk and started killing everyone in the city of, I guess, Krat? Is that the name of the city as well, or just the hotel? Anyway, I'm gonna stop here. That was sort of the plan, unless I got to here in like half an hour, but it's been like an hour and 5 minutes or something, so this is about right. How do you leave? Let's go title screen for now. Alright, so the difficulty option does work, and it's a really nice balance, so I'm happy with the difficulty. I don't know if I like the game as much as I like Bloodborne, but that might be because I've played Bloodborne for longer, but something just feels better about it so far, but we'll see. Yeah, it might just be that extra experience that they have to kind of fine-tune the feel of the game. Or maybe it's just because I played Bloodborne first that I just like it more. Anyway, we'll be stopping the stream here. GG's, thanks for dropping by. And yeah, it's just kind of a trial. Well, I've already done this before, this exact same section, but in full difficulty mode, quite a while back. But we tried it again, and yeah. I'll leave it up so if you guys want to see it or get a feel for the game, and if you really like it, we can switch to Lies of P, but I think I still prefer Bloodborne. Even though it's really hard, it's just, maybe I'm just used to it. Anyway, have a good day, morning, night, wherever you are. Sure you have a good next meal, or I hope you do. And don't forget to take care of yourself. Health is wealth. Health is important. And I'll see you soon. Bye.